Good morning, friends. Happy day 13. Happy May 13th. It is day 30. Can you believe we made it to another end of a packet? Day 30. So, what I have for you today is in math, I'm going to give you a riddle, okay? Since all week we've been talking about shapes, and y'all have been doing an awesome job on your shape hunts, I'm going to give you a riddle, okay? So, a riddle is something where I kind of give you a hint, and you have to figure out what you think the answer might be, okay? So, here we go. I drew 3 different shapes on my whiteboard, okay? All 3 of these shapes, there are 13 sides all together, okay? So, think about your different shapes. And before I show you, I want you guys to pause the video and in your composition notebook or in your packet, draw different shapes and then count up the sides to figure out what 3 shapes you think I have on my whiteboard. Okay, ready? Go. Now that you're back, I went ahead and I drew 4 shapes on my whiteboard, but we have to figure out which ones you think I decided to draw, okay? So, let's go over them. My first one right here is a what? A square. Good. All right, so let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many sides? Good. 4. I'm going to write a 4 over here so we remember what it is. What's my next shape I drew? A triangle. How many sides? 1, 2, 3. Okay? Okay. So let's see how many sides I have all together based on just my triangle and my square. We ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many sides do I have so far? 7. And I need to get to 13. So what shape have we talked about that has, you think, enough numbers that might get you to 13? All right, well, let me show you and see if you guys got this shape right. What is that? Good. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? So what number were we at? 7. So, and we're trying to get to 13. So let's count up from 7, 6 sides, and see if it gets to 13. Ready? So I'm at 7. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Good. So, did you guys put these 3 shapes down as your shapes? I chose a square, a triangle, and a hexagon. What did you guys choose? Go ahead and send me a picture so I can see your shapes and what you decided was your. Today in reading it wants you guys to look at the places where you can find trees pictures again, but then also go back and read Trees in Our Community one more time. Once you're finished, I want you to think and talk about some great places you can find trees and why. Then I'm going to challenge you guys to write a sentence. And this sentence is going to say, I think the best place to plant a tree is because, okay? So I want you to think about where you think the best place to plant a tree is and why. Think about what a tree needs to live, what a tree needs to grow, and then where that place would be for that tree to live and survive the best. You guys got this. Take your time. High quality work. Make sure there's space between your words. And you only use capital or uppercase letters at the beginning of your sentence or for a name. Remember, all of these letters should be lowercase. You guys got this. Send me pictures. Today in word work, it asks you guys to play kaboom with the cycle 21 words. Before you go off and play kaboom, I'm going to throw a word up here, okay? And we're going to chain it. We've done chaining a lot during skills block, but this time around, we're going to do it with different vowel sounds, okay? So I'm going to start with a word. And that word is bug. Let's tap out the word bug together. B, g, bug. What is that beginning sound that you hear? B. Great job, friends. What's that middle vowel sound? Remember, like you're getting hit in the tummy. Good. U, G, G. Okay, so if we know how to spell bug, if I change that middle vowel sound to an I, what does that word become? Big. Big. Good, friends. Now, I want to go from big to beg. What middle sound do you hear when I say beg? Egg. Like I'm breaking an egg. Think about it. Good. So we went from big to beg. Now what I want us to do is I want to change the ending sound. We knew how to spell bug and big and now beg. But now I want to change this ending sound from a G to a T. So it was beg and now it is bet. Good. Bet. And if we know how to spell bet, I want to change this middle sound to an I. What sound does I make? I. So I went from bet to bit. Good, friends. And if I know how to say bet and bit, let's change that middle sound again to an sound. What vowel says like you got hit in the tummy? Good. A U. What does that word become? But. Good job, friends. Okay, so I want you guys to make sure that you're practicing your vowel sounds at home and then also go and have fun playing Kabim with the Cycle 21 words. Yesterday, we talked about textures, okay? And I loved seeing all of your awesome videos about the different textures that you found around your house. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to go find those same objects that you found, okay? And then I want you to first sort them by color, okay? So let's go over some colors. What could some colors be? Green, blue, pink, red, yellow. Okay, so I want you to sort your objects that you found for texture by their color, okay? Not by their texture, but by their color. Then I want you to do it again, okay? And then now, instead of doing it by color, maybe by size. So what does it mean to be a size? Good. Which one's the biggest? Which one's the smallest? Are some the same size? Whatever you decide, I want you to sort them by size, okay? When you're finished with sorting them by size, then take a picture of or a video of you guys and how you decided to sort your different objects, either based on size, color, whatever you want, okay? You guys got this and we cannot wait to see it.